feel better.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Where the hells are we?
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. The enemy. So many enemies. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull. The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat. The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm. To the helm we go!
breathing, despite everything.
A 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Time for some bloody work.
I will ascend. You...
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Ghaik machinery.
She made them hostile. Can't slow down.
I am fury. I am death. Damn it. We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger? There has to be another way! Please! It cannot be helped!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console.
Socket.
They will not die here! I can't! Try that contraption next. Hurry!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely nothing. The console
Needed.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
A brain in a jar. I'll give it a shot.
The creature
Friend, we will go to the helm now. We are good.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Already dead. Can't read the script.
Let me out!
The mechanisms are complete nothing. The console.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. Dazed woman. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Strahd, is this to be our fate? It's already finished. This might unlock those controls next to the pod. Another brain.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate? The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command. And yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane Yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here. Now. On my way.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Need to act fast. Fall, damn you.
Take this ship, or Sario will have your head.
I am fury. I am death.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day I'll catch a break.
Moving.
Take this, or Zarya will have your head.
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
Still on my feet. No time for mercy.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
No other. We must take the transponder. To strike. Kitazeth.
Come on, can't stay idle.
On I go.
Well, so much for peace. Another fight. Let's go.
I am fury. I am death. My faith will protect me. Swift and lethal.
No choice but to keep going.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
Push my luck again.
Can't afford to let up.
Come a little closer.
Hurry, before they strike.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's finish this. On the move.
My path be true.
Blood comes easy these days. What path lies before me?
Have to keep going.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way. We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Those wretched things. All right, time to skulk about. I just want a little look. Survival is all that matters. Don't waste a step.
I'm ready. fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
No time to dally.
No one back home will ever believe this. At least things have stayed interesting. Can't keep me out. Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Dead
What's
goblins
going
over
on
there.
with that room?
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? bit shocked, but friend... And I can only assume you two were on the... The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's not. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Blades high, I miss her.
Demaze.
Come, I miss her. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe, listen. You'll hear goblins.
Questionable.
Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich. Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
I know a remedy. Release me and I will share it. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me. It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a ghaik tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
A pity that. I made an offer and you accepted. Your fantasy is not my burden. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You would sacrifice yourself. Such tiring mediocrity. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Going.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
It would have been quicker to kill them.
There's something underneath here. That's curious. No use digging with my bare hands.
What do you give a buck? Everything all right out there? Yeah? Well, I always were a bit soft. But I've got plenty of friends who ain't soft. Come in here and you can meet them.
Something over there.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I've got a long road ahead.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash. A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
What were you two talking about? You and that Gith Yankee. I'd be careful with Lae'zel. She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune.
What's next, I wonder?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Broken. Must have been here a while. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting. Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastard! For the absolute!
keep going.
Death is but a word away. On my way.
Time to strike.
By sickle and sword! Down!
Need to find a way forward.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
No gloom, all doom.
Swift and lethal. I will not know failure.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Time to meet your maker.
A rough tempest I will raise.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Chatter already?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Pull your claws in, under-elf.
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Damn. You knocked him clean out. Nice. You're out of luck. Alcin, druid who runs this place, knew his stuff. But he ain't here anymore. Got himself nabbed by gobos. Same ones what chased us here. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Think he's got an apprentice running around somewheres, though. Nadine, Natalie, something like that. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. I told him he wasn't getting so much as a sniff of the reward, but he tagged along anyhow. Got a death wish, have you? Contract came from a wizard in Baldur's Gate. Relic supposedly hidden underneath a temple round these parts, and he'll pay gobloads for it. But all that gold ain't gonna do you any good if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. Watch your...
Healer you just knocked out for once.
Now that that's settled, we can get to finding it.
A cheap shot. To be expected from a drow. Who in the 9 hells do you think you are?
Zevlor. Now, unless you plan on striking me again, I have other problems to attend to. This place is in enough turmoil. It will be smart for both of us to make allies of enemies. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense. Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. By all rights, he was a good man. I saw enough of him to agree. And I'm tired of good people dying. That's for sure. No more.
Don't want to draw any attention. Carefully now.
Cannon?
He's gone, Arca.
No! Get up, Cannon!
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help.
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
No! Someone...
Arca, no, wait!
Just keep your hands still.
Heading there. Victory awaits. On the move.
Don't get too close.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone... poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Well, that's quite the story. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What am I to do?
No time to rest.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Won't budge.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate. No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We could...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to...
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll...
Thank you, Roland.
Children! The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hand. Go on. Give me a bit. Not bad. Umi. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, but I won't deny this infection is bothersome. You'll need to make room if you want to. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan.
Again. Swing and swing. Harry.
Embers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at...
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards. The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? Then I need... The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. I've learned a lot. Alas, my offerings are far.
What will you do for better tools?
Why, hello there. Ah, if it isn't the talk of the cat. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh, there isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Pet. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. I must say, though, are you all right? Don't get... No, do you need anything? I have a few odds and... Nay.
You, fancy... Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
We should have left. Instead, we're just sitting here, and we will end. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on. You are looking at. Yes.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, few can match me. In years to come, you...
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face before I get trouble.
It must be time by now.
Have you spoken to Korga? But if the druid...
Please, have mercy.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges.
Oh, I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and... Oh. Okay, hey. Would you like to see something? Go on. Take this ring. It's... Call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, but you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I got... Really? That's what I got. Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
That might be worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Please, let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Magrin, give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart. Your welcome can be easily withdrawn.
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Hostess, Beyond, Protogenos,
Defendenos ab immenentibus equilibrium tulo. Defendenos ab immenentibus equilibrium
I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sivasif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a... What is youth, if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
I hate wolves.
I didn't... You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader, Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Ah, I see.
You will find her deeper in the caves. It is what... Stay close.
A deep elf. In our group, who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth? She made her choice. Ugh. I thought one like you might No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. The Viper must strike. You will do this tail end.
I suppose you've been decent to me. Thank you. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant.
What will the tiefling...
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
This may be Catherine's.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable. That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage. Why are you asking?
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to... We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, you don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on. Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
You ever... Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah, thank you.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid
I'd swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
exposed now.
No, sir. There's a clear path past those goblins. They'll find it.
Yes. I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt you, there may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so clever. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Of course. We'll be ready to...
Come on.
Just several. We're civilians now.
Don't give me trouble now.
Looks like a trap there.
This place wasn't built for the living. Step carefully. There's a trap. No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Couple turns should do it. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
A
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
That? Health. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Can't give up. Onward.
Nothing will stand in my way. Best be on my way.
Taking position.
Let's light them up.
Can't give up. Not now. Heading there.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Taking position.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Talk to me. On my way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Very well.
I will ascend.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Fools. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again. In death, very well. We will see.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods. Once lost, but now the last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.